looks brighter. And the reason why it looks brighter is because my hubby got me a ring light and it finally came in. It took like how many months for it to come in, but it finally did come in. And we even ordered another one. Well, he ordered another one from a different seller on Amazon, and this one that I'm using right now is from eBay. But anyways, so I wanted to come on here to showcase, of course, my new ring light. I'm so excited now. Like, I'm beyond excited with now doing like hair tutorials, makeup tutorials, or just like random videos with the ring light. So anyways, so I was fiddling with different curling rods, curling irons, and I actually have decided to try out using my Remington, I think it's Remington, I think I'm pronouncing this right, please correct me if I'm wrong, curling iron. I'm gonna lower the number I put with 320. I lowered it. Normally, sometimes, especially if I was using my hair extension, not hair extensions, but my wigs, I would go up a little higher if I need to recurl. Anyways, I'm gonna try this out because I've been trying these babies, these Conair ones, and they've been giving me like waves. However, it really dies out quickly, and I don't know if it's because, I think it's because of these curling irons are are older. But the one thing I like about them, and the reason why I wanted to continue to use them, is because of the width, because it's all one size. Unlike this one, it's not. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do like a little trial and error kind of thing, seeing by lowering it a little bit, and also how I'm curling it will be a little bit different, and I'm going to see if this is going to help or not. I don't know, because I like the waves and I like having waves, but I don't like them being messy either. And the Conairs, what I've noticed with them is they're kind of messy looking. Has that messy look, and I know for some people it works well, others it just doesn't, and for me it doesn't. So I'm still planning to get a newer curling iron that has one size like this, because I think that's gonna really change things up with my hair. But I'm just going to continue on using this, but I decided I'm going to try something different, and it might just work temporarily until I get my extensions. So what, not my extensions, sorry, my newer curling iron. So I'm going to actually part them, but I'm going to part them where they're it's going to be a little bit more chunky, if that makes sense. So I'm going to but split it. Hold on. Split it this way, yeah. I keep on doing it wrong, sorry guys. There you go. Well, that's fine. Anyways, so I'm going to split it. So what I'm going to do is, and then this part I'm going to move back, because I want to do always the front area a little bit last. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this again, and this time, of course, I'm still going to have, I'm going to blend it with my actual hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this part again, and then I'm just going to curl this, and so it's a whole lot thicker than it is than I would usually do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually move it up higher like this, and hold it. Now, I don't know if this is gonna do anything, guys, but I'm going to try it out. Because I still want that wave, but again, and I'm getting the wave with that one. However, with the wave, it just gets very messy. Okay, so look at that. And it curled it all right. So now I'm going to do this part. And I'm going to go this way. So I'm going to go the opposite way. Now guys, I don't know how this is going to work. I have no idea. I hope this works well. And I did get some cooling, the heat spray. So I did get that. I finally got some of this stuff. Okay, so here's that curl. Oh my. So hopefully this baby's gonna curl, baby, curl. Curl, baby, curl. And hopefully it will give some waves. I don't know. We'll see. There's a curl. Okay, so now I'm going to throw these curls in the back, and then see, now I have some of my own hair here too, so I'm gonna part this, and then I'm gonna part this again. Okay, so it's very important that you want to get your own hair in here too, because you know, you don't want any of the, like, any of your pieces that are not, you want them to blend. So it's very important to get them blend. Alright. So here's that. I'm just going to throw that in the back. Make sure you get, again, you want to make sure you get every piece, or as much as you can. And then curl it, curl it, curl it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off here, and then I'm going to curl the other side. Get off here, and then curl the other side, and then show you like the ending result. Now get all this, and I hope this is gonna like do something. I don't know, but I hope it does. I don't know, guys, but if it does, I hope it does something. Okay. Well, I definitely did some kind of curl there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let those kind of sit, the ones in the back, and then I'm gonna do this side, and I will come back with the finishing results. Okay, so this is the final look, but if you don't feel like, you still feel like this is still like a lot of curl, it is definitely you could definitely see some curls. Because when I took it out, it was very bouncy. It was almost up to here on me, and then I had to brush it. So I used the paddle brush, and then I also used a comb. I first used a comb to ease the curls down a little bit, and then I used this to kind of fluff them up and to bring them out a little bit more. So as you can see, if you get close, you can still see like my actual hair is like woven in to the extension, which is good. That's what you want. So, but if you're still thinking, oh man, this is still a little curly, which it is, but it just kind of depends on how you want to do it. You know, if you want to have this kind of curl for the day, but if you don't, what I'll do is use this straightener. Now, with using a straightener, if you do little by little, what's going to happen is you're going to totally kill the curl. So just use a little bit, just to soothe it down a little bit. So as you can see, it is soothed down compared to the others. And then you kind of just go over it. Now I wouldn't really go over it with where my actual hair is, only because you want your actual hair to also be wavy. So I mean, it's up to you, but I wouldn't go too crazy. Yeah, so just like that. And so you could see the difference a little bit from here to here, right? You could, I mean, it still looks curly, it still has its waves, but it's not totally super like it's definitely not Shirley Temple. So has more of that like you just kind of like almost you braided your hair and you let out the hair. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at this because I don't want to go any further, because if I do go any further, I'm afraid that it might get, you know, a little straight. So, and you don't want it, you just kind of want to, what you want to do is just kind of ease the curls. So, you know, you do that again. And again, I wouldn't go all the way up. You don't need to go all the way up unless you feel the need to go all the way up. But I don't feel like, see, these are my little parts. I'm not going to even curl these, because if I straighten this, it's just going to be straight. So I'm not going to even touch my own hair. Just touching the extension part where you can really see the curl. Right? So there you go. So yeah, it's a lot more like, it's now more into a wave. And if you want to kind of just finger it through again, you can. See, and the thing is, when you look at my hair, because this is my hair right here, but it just goes right into my extensions. So that's why I don't want this here to be, if I was to go all the way up here and straighten it down, what's going to happen is it's not going to blend very well, and it's going to be like it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. So I would just kind of keep that, just focus on the bottom part here, because up here is already kind of wavy, but down here is where it's really still kind of bouncy and curls. So like if you need it to be a lot more relaxed, you can do that. You want. But see, there you go. See, here's my actual hair, and it just kind of goes right into that curl. So even though this color is different and then this color is different, it still looks really nice, because it just looks like it just seamlessly just go right into it. So again, I would just kind of finger it through a little bit more. And just kind of, yeah, and that's what I'll do. But yeah, so that's kind of like what I would do. So I'd use this curler, and then just kind of doing the sections that I showed you, and then just use this to kind of just straighten it out a little bit. Again, not too much. I mean, if you want to go more, I'm I'm happy with how it looks right now, so I'm not going to go any further. The waves are just as perfect, and I think these are really good waves to, like, I would say this is still, it's not super messy, so it's still good enough, I think, for me to even wear this to going to work. But yet it still has that relaxed look. So now, since I got the curls how I want it to be, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the Pantene and then just spray it. Smells like some sort of like sweet and sour candy. Okay, and then just kind of run your fingers through it. And again, this is not a super hold or anything like that. It's a loose hold. See, and then even me doing that, it just kind of spreads it out more. There you go. There. And so now, there you go. There's my, there's my hair. And I think it's, it doesn't look, and if you feel like you want to look at the back, so this is what we'll do is use my mirror. Now you see, like, if you do see any extensions, of course you just kind of cover it here as much as possible. And if you're not really liking, let's say you see some that sorry, it's kind of hard. There you go. So there you go. But yeah, so if you see like bits and pieces that you want to fix, you can easily do that. But I see that I'm satisfied with it. And then also too, another thing is, like what I said before, if you keep on seeing those hair, like if you keep on seeing like any like hair extensions or anything, just tease those areas as well, and then you'll be fine. But yeah, I think it looks, again, here, look at that. It looks very seamless, I think. I don't think it, it doesn't really need, I mean, it looks pretty good in my mind. So, so yeah, I mean, so it worked out pretty good with that little trial and error thing. So, bottom line is, if you have a barrel that's not, I say that's not like that's not one size like this, then you have something like what I have, like this one, then definitely just put all your extensions in, or if you don't wear extensions, put it, just brush out your hair, put the heat protective spray on, and then just go in big chunks like what I showed you on one side. Just go in big chunks and then just curl it and then brush it out after. And then if it's still really curly, then use your straightener and to just to stretch the curl a little bit, and it did do that. So I feel like, it turned out really nice, and I'm happy with it. So anyways, please like and subscribe, and I'll do more videos like this. Bye.